Listen to me closely. I made over $1,200 every day from my laptop. I'm 22 years old. I don't have rich parents. My mother is a nursing assistant. My father was a nurse. I didn't go to some fancy college. I don't have a secret connection. What I do have, however, is a simple system that actually works. And this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't about luck. It's not like dabbling in crypto. And it's definitely not a scam. This is real. So right now you're seeing how I live. I've got some screenshots, videos of me making money, working from abroad, traveling when I want, just having time to just love my life. And this lifestyle came from learning how to make money online in a smart way. And I tried everything, believe me. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how to copy exactly what I do, step by step, in a way that's so simple, even a kid could get it. So first, let me save you months, maybe even years of wasting your time. Let's talk about the stuff that doesn't work. You've probably heard of dropshipping. It's one of the first business models I tried. So if you don't know dropshipping, it's where you sell products online without touching the inventory. It sounds cool, right? You just list a product, someone buys it, and a supplier ships it, and you keep the profit. But here's the truth. The whole model is overcrowded. Profits are tiny, 5 to 20% maximum. Everyone and their dog is trying to do it. Margins are super low, which means you barely make any money on each sale. And then customers get mad because the shipping takes forever and the products are often low quality. You end up dealing with complaints and refunds all the time. It's stressful and it's just not worth it. Then there's print on demand. That's where you put designs on shirts, mugs or hoodies, and when somebody orders, the company prints and ships it. Same story. Too many people are doing it. It's hard to stand out. You might only make a few dollars per sale, and it's hard to grow that into a full-time income unless you already have a big following, which again, most people don't have. I also tried flipping things on eBay and Amazon. You find cheap items, sell them for more, and pocket the difference. And that can work for a while, but it takes a lot of time. You always need to be hunting for deals, packing boxes, dealing with returns. It's not scalable. You're stuck trading your time for a small amount of money. I even tried investing. Stocks, crypto, all of it. That can be good if you already have money and you want to grow it over years. But if you're starting broke, or you just have a regular 9-to-5 job and you need income right now, that is not the answer. If your goal is to be financially free in 2025, it's not the answer. You're just watching your money bounce up and down without getting any closer to the freedom you want. And the worst trap of all is what I call shiny object syndrome. That's when you try something for a week, like affiliate marketing, then switch to crypto, and then jump to some new AI software, hoping each one will finally work. But you never give anything a real shot, so you end up with zero results and lots of frustration. Now let me tell you what actually works. This is what changed everything for me. I started selling high-ticket offers. That means, instead of trying to sell cheap things to a lot of people, I sell something valuable and expensive to a few people who really need it. That's our game plan. It's simple and it's extremely smart. Now you can do this in 3 ways. Digital products, like courses, coaching. So that's basically when you teach someone how to solve a problem you already figured out or are willing to figure out. And the other way is offering a service. That's when you do the work for a business and you get paid to get them the result. You can use AI or even remote contractors to do the work for you, so you don't have to do it yourself. So let me give you a real example. A business owner needs more customers. Shocker, I know. And that's a big problem for them. If they don't get customers, they don't make money. So if you say, hey, I'm going to help you to get 10 qualified leads this week, and you actually do it, they will gladly pay you $2,000 or $3,000 because to them, it's worth it. They'll make way more back in return. You solve a painful problem, they get a result, and you get paid. Everybody wins. This is where the numbers get crazy simple. Imagine you charge $2,000 per client. That sounds like a lot, but for the kind of problem we're solving, it's actually normal. Now you only need 1 new client every 2 days. That's 15 clients in a month. That adds up to $30,000 per month. And for that, you don't need 10,000 followers. You don't need to go viral. I never went viral. You just need a few people who trust you and want what you have to offer. And here's what's amazing. The profit margins are insanely high. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need staff. You don't need to buy products. You just need your brain, your laptop, and maybe a couple of tools. So when you make 30 grand, you're keeping almost all of it, like 90 to 95% of it. So how do you actually start? First, pick what you want to offer. Think about this. Are you better at teaching or doing? If you're the kind of person who likes to explain things and help others step by step, You can go for coaching. You'll find it very fulfilling and you'll get paid handsomely for it. If you prefer just doing the work and handing over the finished result, go for services. Then choose a problem you can solve. Pick something you already know how to do or something that you can learn quickly. It could be helping someone lose weight, editing their videos, running ads for their business, writing emails, building websites, anything. AI automation is working really well right now. Just to give you yet another example, but make sure the people you want to help actually have the money to pay you. That is super important. You don't want to offer a premium service to people who are truly broke because sadly they can't afford it. So you want to focus on business owners, professionals, or working adults in general, or people with serious goals and some income. Now maybe you're thinking, but I don't know how to deliver results. Well, that's fine. If you're coaching, you only need to be one step ahead of the person you're trying to help. Just share what worked for you. You don't need to be some kind of guru or to have been on Oprah or to have written a best-selling book. Just be honest and helpful. If you're offering a service, you don't even have to do all the work yourself. You can hire people who are good at the skill. You can use AI tools to help you. You just make sure the job gets done right. Think of yourself as the boss who makes sure everything runs smoothly. Next comes the part that most people mess up, getting customers. Ooh, this one is big. Everyone thinks they need to run ads or spend money to get customers. But at the beginning, don't do that. Start by creating free content and reaching out to your ideal customers directly. Use TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, LinkedIn, Facebook. Just pick one or two and start posting. Talk about the problem you solve. Share small tips. Show that you understand what your audience is dealing with. You're not trying to go viral. You're just building trust. Post every day. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just show up, talk about the problem, and offer some value. People will start to message you. And that's how everything starts. When someone reaches out, don't just send them a link to your website and hope and pray for them to buy. That doesn't work unless you're a famous influencer. Instead, get them on a Zoom call. Talk to them, ask them questions, figure out what they need and if you can help them. And if you understand their problem and you know you can help them, then you pitch them your offer. Otherwise you don't and you tell them, well, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to help you. And here's something really important. You decide who you want to work with. Not the other way around. You're not begging for clients. You're providing something valuable, so own that. Now once they sign up, your only job is to do your best to help them get results. Start with one-to-one if you do coaching, or a done-for-you service if you sell services. That helps you to get real experience and real wins. And later on, once you have more confidence and you have a system you can scale. For coaching, you can turn it into a group session. For services, you hire help or use AI to do the delivery. But you never stop focusing on the results you get for people. That's what builds up your business. That is what makes people tell their friends. That is what keeps money coming in. Now, here are a few simple truths you need to remember. Cash flow is more important than being famous or looking good on social media or getting some likes. You don't need to be some influencer. You just need to make money. Profit is more important than revenue. Making 30 grand a month and keeping 28 of it is way better than making 100 grand and keeping 5 or 10. Use leverage. That means use tools to save time, use content to attract leads, and use people to help you grow. Don't try to do everything yourself. That wears you out. And the biggest one of all is, time is more valuable than money. Don't waste it in chasing the wrong business models or spending years stuck in stuff that just never grows. Look, I'm not smarter than you. I'm not luckier than you. I just picked a system that works. I stuck with it after years of struggle with all different business models, and I kept things really simple. If you do the same, you can copy this exactly. You don't need to invent something revolutionary. You just need to follow the steps. Pick a real problem, sell a solution, talk to people, deliver real results. That's it. Now look, I know that a minority of people are going to take action and stop at nothing to win. If that's you, then click on the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars per day in profit, literally working from home in my bathrobe. It's literally just right there. And right now, we're also offering a few free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we tend to get pretty busy, so spots fill up pretty quickly, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.